Oh, okay,
Okay,
gotcha.
okay. So just I'm
You
gonna.
actually have to add your bank account to do the channel points. That's what I need to look into.
I mean, I'm just making sure the rest of this island's lit up, so there's no mobs.
Just
Okay. So basically, how this is gonna work here. Let me pull up your chat too, so that I can
okay. Go to your
ban them
screen.
if they do something stupid. Also, Pork, I agree with you on what you messaged me, but
So one
I
day
was
we'll
told what
do.
I was told. Okay. Okay. So okay, the more I look at this, the more it looks like a romantic date, but we're gonna ignore that. Um, okay, take your armor off, and
Okay. Okay.
okay, I'm recording. Okay, so how this is gonna work? I'm gonna introduce it. Then I'm gonna introduce you. Then I'm gonna give you a chance to talk.
Okay.
Like introduce yourself. Plug anything you want to plug, and okay, we're good. You ready?
Okay. Sounds good.
Hi everyone, my name is Neutron Mars, and today is a very different type of video because today we're starting kind of a podcast. Let's play commentary video podcast, same thing really. Like all good podcasts, we have a guest. Oh, sorry. Let me introduce the podcast. This is the CHUNKCAST, a podcast specifically about our adventures on the Chunk SMP, a small SMP of fans of a creator called Jared Hathaway, who I hope to get on as soon as I start regularly making this into a series. Now, the way this is going to work is every week I'm going to talk to someone else on the server, or sometimes myself. We will talk about Minecraft, about streaming, about just content creation in general, Chunk SMP, how they met Jared, how they got into the streams, just stuff like that. And as you can see in front of me, today's guest, PrettyGlitz, aka Isabella. Hello.
Hello there. How's it
Um,
going?
why don't you introduce yourself to the stream, or to the video, to the audience? Because for a lot of people who find this, they're not going to know who you are or who I am.
All right. Well, I'm Pretty Glitz. My Twitch name is the same as my Minecraft name, and people just call me by Isabel, so you can also know me as that too. So yeah, I'm one of the Chunk SMP members. I play on here pretty much almost every single day.
Okay, that's great to hear. So this is the fourth season of Chunk, and so I thought I'd do something special for it, and I'm going to commemorate the members of the Chunk throughout the entire season. One of those ways is with this podcast, streaming, not streaming, but recorded directly live from the Chunk SMP. As I can see on this tab list, we have some members on right now. As you can see, we share a team name, as we are a part of a team called Door Mafia. But that is not a conversation for now. Let's start out at the beginning, right? I mentioned it earlier, Isabel. Um, Jared's the person who created this SMP. So how did you find out about his channel? Where did you meet Jared?
Funny enough, on my FYP randomly on TikTok, whenever he was live streaming,
Oh, what was he
I
streaming?
hopped on and thought I decided to say hi.
Do you remember what he was streaming?
It was a Chunk SMP
Oh
episode
no,
before I joined.
no, my entire wait, no, my audio wasn't working. No, we're gonna have to restart
Oh
this entire thing.
no!
No, bloopers, guys,
Oh,
bloopers. Yeah, this is going in the official blooper reel. Um,
oh no! That is unfortunate.
that is okay. I see. Okay, see, this is the best part is that chat gets to watch us fail. Okay, we're gonna basically do the same thing.
Yes.
And also, chat, this is not a
Oh
date.
man.
Shut up. Okay. Let me eat some bread first.
Okay.
That was see
Okay.
that's the best case scenario. Something like that can happen, so we can make a blooper reel. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Neutron Mars, and today we have a different kind of video. We're starting a podcast. This is the CHUNKCAST. Now, the CHUNKCAST is about this SMP, the Chunk SMP. It started out as a content creator SMP. Now it's a fan server. We're going to talk about that in the future. But first, we're going to start out by saying This is going to be a weekly series. Every week, I'm going to dedicate something to the chunk, as this is season 4, and I have been lucky enough to be here for every season as a viewer. Last season, I came on, and this is my first season. Speaking of being our first full season, my guest here today, PrettyGlitz, also is starting a full season this season. We're going to be talking about Minecraft, about the server specifically, about content creation, and just we'll throw in some life stuff too. So,
Mm-hmm.
without further ado, let me introduce to you PrettyGlitz.
Hello. As you can see, I'm pretty good, and it's also my same handle on my Twitch, which I might make a media channel soon as well for TikTok and things like that. But yeah, everybody knows me as Isabel, so that'll be my formal name that people mainly call me by.
That,
So yeah, I've been here since last season, like not the full season, but like half of it, or less than half.
yeah, I also joined about a little over halfway through. So, like, so the good thing about this podcast is this isn't just us sitting in a call. We're in the server right now. Hopefully, nobody comes and interrupts us, but we should be hidden. We should be safe. So now, let's talk the server owner. He's online. He's AFK, but Jared Hathaway, Twitch streamer, YouTuber, also a podcaster. He kind of does it all, to be honest. Now, I personally will get into my story about how I met Jared, but first, Isabel, why don't you tell me, how did you meet Jared Hathaway?
Funny enough, on my FYP on TikTok, whenever he was live streaming the Chunk channel, before I decided to apply and wanted to join, it took a whole month to get in, but it was worth the wait. And I've been having really fun just getting to know new people, make new friends, be friends with anybody around here, even like the chaotic dramas we have too. So it's been really good so far.
Yeah, and we will get into some of the drama. I'm not gonna spill the whole tea because that goes into personal stuff. But let me first explain how I personally met Jared. Now, I've known him for a good few years. I always say about 4 or 5 years because I don't remember the actual date. Unfortunately, I lost the Twitch account connected to my original following of Jared, so my current account isn't the most accurate, up to date count. Nonetheless, I met him randomly through Twitch, which was his main platform at the time, and I just clicked on one of his videos, or one of his streams. He was playing marbles on stream, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna stick around. Later, it turned out that he played Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Minecraft has been my main form of content creation throughout my entire journey, which we will talk more about later in this episode. But I was lucky enough to meet some amazing people, including PrettyGlitz here, Isabel, and I'm just really thankful to be here, and that's why I'm doing this. So, we've talked about Jared, we've talked about the SMP. Uh, let's talk about Minecraft. How long have you been playing Minecraft?
Oh, probably um not a long time. I don't even know. Like way before the horse update came out. Like way before.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual date that like I started playing. I started
Yeah.
playing Minecraft Pocket Edition back when it was still Pocket Edition. Before,
Oh, same.
like,
I'm
like the Nether Core reactor was still a part of the whole thing. Like, I don't think Obsidian
yeah, I
had been.
remember that just came out,
Yeah,
I think.
I don't think Obsidian was a thing yet. I'm not sure actually.
No, it was not in Pocket Edition.
Yeah,
I remember that like clearly because I would like make the Nether portal and just collect all the loot and use.
I didn't. I never knew how to use the Nether Core reactor because I didn't. I was young and kind of stupid. Um,
Figure it out after my older brother showed me. Like he was the one who introduced me to Minecraft because he found out about the game.
oh yeah, I I think I found out about it through YouTube, like watching people play it.
Oh.
And so obviously I couldn't play on a computer because I didn't have one, but I did have my have like a phone, so I could play it on there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
I
will
play it on
say,
a phone, on a
oh
tablet,
yeah,
on TV, even.
TV. Oh yeah, they used to have this is a fun bit of trivia. They used to have like one of those like a stick thing that you could connect to your phone and you could play like a unique version of it on that. It was I can't remember what it was, but it was also
Oh, I
I
can't
want to
remember
add
that at all.
like just for the people watching this, we are recording this live in front of Isabel's stream.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I am streaming at the
yeah,
moment,
so
so we do have a little bit of an
yeah,
audience.
we
I've
will
been
be
going on 4 hours now streaming.
yeah,
So,
we will be streaming a lot together of the Chunk SMP. So if you vibe with me, if you vibe with Isabel, if you vibe with us together, because we make a good duo, then go check out my stream or her stream. I highly recommend
we
checking out her
create a
stream.
lot of shenanigans
Yeah,
together.
we are chaotic. So to that actually, let's talk about the name above our heads, the Mafia. So
Oh, yeah,
and I've
Door Mafia.
yeah, Door Mafia. So I've talked to you about this before, and I've talked about other people, but I've never like sit down talked about this on video. Jared Hathaway, the creator, he used to go by this nick or by the username the Real Joru. And so he would play on the Chunk SMP season one. This was season one. Not this is season four right now.
Ah.
3 seasons ago. And he he was streaming on the server. I don't remember how this came up, but I told him, I was like, hey, I've thought of a good video idea, a good prank idea. You should steal everyone's doors. And he was like, oh yeah, that would make a great video idea. And
Funny.
then I called it Door Mafia as a joke because it's like oh yeah they're taking the doors as the like the payment. It's like and then he loved it. Turned it Italian. He's like Door Mafia, you know. And
Yeah.
so
He even built a big giant door.
well that was later
Twice.
actually. That was later.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
originally he put out a video where he stole everyone's doors on the season one. Season two I think is the season he built the big door. Um,
Oh, okay.
because it was supposed to be Door Mafia HQ. And so he built this
Oh, gotcha.
giant door. And then Husky, one of the other members of Door Mafia, he went and built this door machine in it from I think it's Mumbo, from one of Mumbo Jumbo's videos. And basically it was just a giant redstone thing that kept opening doors. So
Oh, okay.
and eventually so unfortunately for me because I had been a long-term viewer, I kind of fell out with the Minecraft community as a whole. Like I stopped watching streams. I stopped watching his stream. I stopped watching Minecraft as
I
much.
only started watching his stream not even a year ago because I think it was January whenever I first joined Chunk SMP, and then I watched him like a month before that. So it's
Yeah,
been
I've
almost a
been
year.
so funny story about that. We have to apply to join the SMP, right? And so I applied once. I can't remember when it was. I never got in, but then I applied again this time, and I got in because I've been a viewer for years. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was on and off back then. Really, I just kind of stopped being a fan of his streams. A lot of my friends who I met at the time, only one of them's really good. I'm close with now. We just stopped watching the streams, and so I was the last one of us, right? Like it was me, and then eventually I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop watching. I watched a little bit more Minecraft content, you know, servers and SMPs and stuff, but as a whole, I kind of stopped watching Twitch for a little bit, and that's honestly a reoccurring theme. Like I'll have these points in time where I'll watch like a lot of Twitch, and then I'll stop watching for a while, then it repeats again. Um, so when we got back, when I got back, um, I was like, oh yeah, remember Door Mafia and Door Mafia, and Jared was kind of it was in the past. He was kind of over that. And so he was like, that was kind of an old thing. And I was like, okay, I let the old thing die. And then and it all culminated into last season, season 3. Um, I okay, and Isabel, you're gonna remember this. This goes. We're getting into a little bit of the drama now. So
Oh
there's a
yeah.
guy on this server named King Nub, who is an IRL with Jared, and I'm not gonna give all the context to this story. A lot of them you can find through VODs of Jared's. Specifically his election VOD. I don't remember the
Oh yeah,
actual.
that
I don't
definitely
remember the
shows where
actual.
it starts.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual date. It's that, and I don't think the
I'll have
court
to
case
look
is.
back at that.
Yeah, so I will link that VOD when I find it. I'm gonna link it in the description so you guys can check that out, and you'll see he gives more context to the entire situation. Yeah, basically he's in IRL with Jared, and his brother's also on the server, and one of their friends. So this King Nub, he basically so we had a group basically of us two and a few other people. A lot of it was honestly a big group. Like it was a lot of the people who were active on the server at the time would hang out, even just casually, just every once in a while. And so there was this town called Little Tokyo. Again, if you watch Jared's streams, if you watch his VODs, you'll know about it. So what happened is at first King Nub and his friend outside the bar, or outside the bar, were just messing with doors outside of the room, and it was Blue, it was myself, Luna, Husky, Tara, probably just a big group of us, and we were all in call together. Boss was probably there, Pork.
Yeah, I'm still recently new, so I didn't know.
Well, so was I. Did you? Did you? Were you a part of the server after me? Did you join after?
Maybe? I think so. Cause I'm looking back at the old conversation, and it looked like I joined January 21st.
Oh,
So
let me scroll Jared's DMs and check when he sent me the link, because
that's whenever he sent me my link, the 21st of January.
Oh, you were a couple days after me. I was the 17th of January. We're just a couple days apart.
Dang.
3 days apart. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 days apart. I dropped my phone.
Crazy.
4 days apart. Yeah, no, we joined like right at the same time.
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy. I
yeah,
didn't
so
know much of the whole mafia thing back then too.
no, no,
So
no, nobody in this server really did. It was a really old
yeah.
thing. Um, and so what happened was, um, basically, uh, we we were getting annoyed by outside the bar and King Dub, and so I think I was the one who first did it, but I broke one of their doors, and then I think Blue might have broke the other
Mm.
ones with me, and so they got upset by that, and so they started attacking us. They started hitting us with their swords, and so they kind of were upset, and then they dropped lava on top of Blue and on top of
Oh
It was
yeah,
either
I remember.
Fallen or Eriku.
I think it was Fallen.
Yeah, I think it could have. I was probably Fallen. But we were all, which is weird because he was like never on. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I don't think Eriku was really hanging out with us that much. So probably Fallen. Yeah. So basically, we were all hanging out talking, and then they dropped lava on us, and then we started fighting again. Husky caught a lot of the thing,
Oh yeah.
and so he was gonna save a video of it to show proof, but it corrupted.
Oh.
So we were kind of just like, yeah, let's get back at them. Like they had messed with us. Let's get back at them. And so it was my idea. Okay, and I'm gonna explain the story as unbiasedly as possible because I have such a biased opinion on what happens next. So it was me, um, Tara, and a dude. It was either Blue or Boss, and I think Pork Chop in Isabel's chat can tell me because Pork was there too. Pork was also there, just crafting doors. Um, and so basically what happened was we covered their entire base with doors, like the entire thing. Did you see it, Isabel?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember coming by once and it was just covered. It was yeah.
Yeah.
There's no recovering from that.
Yeah. And the thing was
Or
is
it would take a while. It would take so
no,
long
no, no.
for
It,
it
it,
to.
it wouldn't take that long. Um,
I mean, if they took forever, it
yeah.
seems
Well,
like they didn't try.
yeah. Though, and I'll get to that in like 1 second. So basically, and I will say this: I probably put the most doors down. I'm gonna be honest. I probably put the most doors down, but I was definitely not the only one who was a part of this. I basically was just like, "Hey guys, do you want to do this?" And they're just like, "Yeah, let's do this. That's a funny idea. Let's do it." Um, and so King Nub was asking me to clean up the doors. And I'm just like, I didn't even respond. I don't think I don't think I responded. And
Not.
so, and so um, he was just getting upset because I didn't respond, and he was blaming me. And the entire time he blamed me. Everyone else was doing it. Okay, I'm not going to use that as an excuse, but everyone else was doing it too. Okay. Um, yeah. So that turned into something. He got real upset. He posted in our Chunk Discord a photo by my house at the time, which wasn't even my main base. That it was barely finished, and it wasn't. It was never furnished. Um, and he was just like he just posted a photo with TNT. He posted a photo with TNT in his hand outside his house. I think he put something like out on a stroll or something. Like he was some cool guy or something. And so
Oh, try to be nonchalant.
nonchalant, yeah. And then he did another thing where he put a bunch of potions on people in the courtroom and killed them. Weren't you one of them,
Oh yeah,
Isabel?
wasn't one of them died? Did somebody die from that?
Yeah, Luna. I think Luna died. Um,
Oh yeah.
and so basic, I think everyone died. Were you not? Weren't you a part of that? I thought you were sitting there too.
Yes, I was, but I think I was hiding in the corner, so I didn't die. I got lucky.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So
hiding in the corner, and I was like, I kind of saw everything. I'm like, oh crap.
yeah. So what they did was they put dispensers at the top of
Yeah.
the roof, and then they put harming potions. Yeah. So
Did
not
people died? Oh yeah.
yeah. So
I was standing on a roof.
yeah. So nothing really happened from that. Jared was aware of the situation, but he didn't do anything. It all really culminated. Well, sorry, not even it didn't even culminate this, but this was one of the big moments. We were having this election, right? Because we did lore at the time. We did one lore stream, and it was, and I will go into the lore stream if I can get either Jared, Blue League, or someone else, or Junior, or someone else involved in that stream. We even get, I could even try to get multiple of them. But yeah, I'm not going to go into that story into full detail because Isabel wasn't really a part of that whole lore thing.
Not at the time, no.
Yeah, so this isn't her story to tell, but look forward to that in the future. But we did this lore thing, and basically, it it turned Blue into the in universe, in canon bad guy, and so the entire thing was we needed a mayor. Um, for some reason, I can't remember why we needed a mayor, but oh, it's because I think Blue was mayor at the time, and they impeached him. They
Oh
forcibly
yeah,
they
like he ran like he got thrown out of the
yeah.
little Tokyo and got
Oh yeah,
impeached
yeah.
by
So
one
I
of
guess I
the
didn't
new
really explain
mayor.
what Little Tokyo was either. So Little Tokyo was this
Yeah.
town that this guy named Junior made. I helped him make it. Me and this girl on the server named Tara, we gave him supplies and stuff and helped him start it out. And he turned it into this bigger thing. A lot of people used it as like a place to hang out. To be honest, it was really cool. And so basically, Blue League was impeached, and so we need a new mayor. And what we did was we held a election. So there are three people running. There was Junior, who built the place, King Nub, who nobody liked at the time, and um me. I was the last second entrant. I was literally just like, hey guys, I should be it'd be funny if I was mayor. We could do lore stuff with it, and in blue could be like controlling me and whatever. And just Junior, he's young, so everyone kind of thought he was a little annoying. And King Nub, nobody really liked King Nub after the entire thing with him. So people voted for me. I was kind of voted almost unanimously. There was like there was more votes for me than both of them combined. There was a vote for Blue by Pork for some reason. Maybe we can talk about that with
No, I
Pork.
think that was by Jared. No?
Was it? It could have been with. I think it might have been. I thought it was Pork,
I
but it
think it
might
was
have been.
with Jared as a
Oh
little
yeah, no,
vote.
yeah, Jared. Jared said. I remember Jared said on. It was either after stream or at some point, or not after stream, but like after the election itself, or like on the stream after, that it was with Jared.
Yeah, no, because I remember on his stream he was typing blue. I'm like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah, it's like I'm getting it's because he wanted to be impartial, but that was kind of yeah
It
no
was kind of like
so
a little funny thing.
yeah so basically I got a lot of the votes. I had a campaign poster made by Blue. I think it was made by Boss. Boss was the person who spoke for me. Okay, let me give you. So on the day of the election was WWE Royal Rumble, 2025, and so I had tickets for that. I sat by the entrance stage, and so on his stream during yeah
Royal Rumble.
so I couldn't be a part of that, but on the stream, um, Manny, one of the other people in the server, said, "Hey, the Royal Rumble's on," um, and I sent a photo in the Discord of me there. So yeah, no, I couldn't be there for the actual election, and Boss spoke for me. I had a poster and everything. I have a photo of the poster, um, somewhere. But yeah, no. So the election happened, and apparently, after the election, Blue was killed by King Nub, and outside the bar.
Oh yes, I do remember that. I was there
okay,
for that.
So, and you can tell me kind of what you saw, because I know you. I don't know how much there you were, but so from what I learned from watching the VOD and from a very laggy stream at the time.
It was yeah.
Well, for me, because I had terrible internet.
What was happening is that they were setting something up. I kind of saw from a distance, and I try to kind of let people know, like from my body language a little bit. But
oh yes, your Minecraft body language.
Very small. But I looked up at what they were doing. I saw like whatchamacallit, the droppers. I'm like, oh god. So that's when I decided to like hide, and then everything kind of just went haywire.
Yeah, so again, I wasn't there, but I saw, or I apparently Blue got killed. They wouldn't give his stuff back, and so
oh no, they were very stubborn about that. They were chasing each other down. And
yeah, so the thing is, and this is the thing, Blue is one of his mods, is one of Jared's mods, and but the other two were Jared's IRLs, and we talked with Nub and outside the bar, and basically they were just like, oh, we're his IRLs. We're not gonna he's gonna let it slide. We're not gonna get in trouble for it. And so Jared, after that happened, went off on outside the bar in King Nub, especially King Nub, and was telling them what they were doing was stupid, that they were being childish, that they were just and that because they're IRLs, because they're friends with him, they should be on a higher standard. And basically, he just went off on them. And
yeah, I remember that whole rant of him going off on them.
Yeah, so and then what ended the entire thing was those two made in Little Tokyo redstone that caused us to crash whenever we got into Little Tokyo.
Yeah.
So what happened was Jared had to stop the server and go back and like fix it.
Yeah, because every time you will fly there or even try to TP there,
You
black.
froze.
You'll be like, oh crap.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
froze and then you lag. And then you
And then
crash.
you like, yeah. So it
Yeah,
was a
so
whole mess.
yeah, so
And
that led.
even Jared couldn't get on himself.
Oh yeah, that led to them getting banned. So that was kind of the revival of the Chunk SMP. Um, but
Perfectly fine. I don't know
there
how it
was
works.
one added detail for that season. So Husky, who was an OG chunker, I think he was season 1, but he might have joined late or like season 2. Um, he wanted to do Door Mafia with me, and so we were just like, yeah, we'll do Door Mafia. He made a base and everything, and we never did anything else with it. We might have. Oh, we placed doors in Jared's base. If you go back on
Oh
VODs,
yeah.
you'll see. You'll see a, a few times us putting a bunch of doors in there, or chickens, or cows, or a bunch of random stuff.
Especially the chickens.
Yeah, the last day, me and Pork put as many chickens as my PC could handle inside of Jared's base, like in just
Yeah.
one corner. In just
I was the
one.
one who started the whole chicken mess, and that was funny. I think if they were still there even after the reset.
Yeah. So now at the end of the season, like last season, season 3. Um, I talked with well, we talked about me and Jared talked a few times about Door Mafia, and we agreed that it kind of got out of hand, and so this season I was talking with Husky, and I mentioned a few times with Jared. We're kind of making everything a little bit chiller. We're we're laid back. We're not doing as much bad stuff. We've messed with Jared a few times on stream, but
Alright.
other than that, we're kind of a little bit chiller about it. And so,
Doing more friendlier type
yeah,
of shenanigans.
yeah. That's and so how Isabel joined us is me and Husky were so excited. We were hyped. We were talking about it. And I was messaging both Isabel and Husky a few days before the server opened. And I didn't, this was before, so Isabel was a tester and got to play 1 week early. I didn't know that, obviously, at the time.
Yeah, I was beta tester helping out with all the commands and the issues that was going on with the server before you
Yeah,
guys were able to join in.
yeah. And so I was talking with both Isabel and Husky at the same time about how happy and excited I was. And so I'm talking to Husky and it's like, oh, wait, what if we got another member? And Husky was like, oh, yeah, that could be cool. And I said, oh, I got it. Perfect member, Isabel. And this is my only history with Isabel. We were a part of a group last season called Echo Valley. There was some drama with that. If somehow I got Tara onto the podcast, which isn't likely, maybe we could have a friendly conversation about it. Maybe not. We'll see. Probably not anytime soon though. I'm gonna be honest. So we've talked about Door Mafia. Let's talk about what you've been up to this season.
Oh, I've gotten most of my or parts of my base down. I'm working on a project at the moment. Transporting villagers that I already have and making new ones. Uh, to a cave to make a villager trading hall. And I'll be adding a storage system like right next to it. So it'll be really cool. It's gonna take me a while to finish for sure. It's definitely one of the biggest things I'm working on by far of ever playing Minecraft because I've always worked like smaller things. So I want to try something new, doing more build styles and stuff like that, experimenting with things. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some more building stuff too this season. So, I guess to kind of piggyback off that question, how did you spend your first week, like your week without everyone else? it was just you and Mythic, right? Mythic Biker.
Yes, it was me and Mythic, one of Jared's other real life friends. Um, so technically, we just started off as normal. We got our basic supplies and everything, and just basically whatever we needed to test out commands, see if they work. Things were very chaotic too with that, because sometimes some of the things weren't working, and I like maybe 3 or 4 all nighters that week. Because there's some nights where I accidentally fell asleep while playing. Not gonna lie. Like, I was just be working on something, I accidentally fell asleep on them. I'm like, oh crap. Because I'd be working too. So I'd be pulling off all nighters and working the next day. So it's a lot. But we were able to test out commands, the shop thing, just to see like what the ecosystem would be like as starting off and then build it off from there.
So, do you have any funny stories from beta testing? Anything that went really wrong? Anything funny? I know you have a good story about your base, at the very least.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely we went to the spawn area because like he showed us how half of the world was like kind of just a wall that broke off and he had to like redo it, I think. So that was something before he even gave us like permission to go on it. So that took a little bit. And whenever I was traveling to find my base, funny enough, where I landed was an end portal underneath. And it's like the most random thing of where I mine too. So like I was never expecting to find an end portal right away. I think it was like day five, like 4 or 5 that I found it. I'm like, oh crap, there's an end portal on me. So um and we did collect mob things, so I was able to like do that. I've died like 3 times before where I've like failed at something. I'm like, oh crap, I just died. I think I died with drowning too because I forgot I was underwater. Like I
That's
went off for a second and I was underwater and I think I died from that too, but I can't remember. I don't know
so.
how that happened, but I've died quite a few times. I've only died once since the server opened, I think.
I have died. Let me see. I've died a lot more than I want to admit. Let me see. This is what today's Wednesday. It started the 29th or the 27th, right? It was the 27th.
Yeah, 27.
Let me check my calendar. It's been almost a week, right?
Yeah.
Because it started
Oh
Friday.
no. Yeah, Friday.
So
Yeah,
it's been
almost
a
a
week.
week.
Yeah. And so within less than a week, I've died. Let me see. Where is it? Times died. Is it times died or is it number?
Yeah, it's like in the very bottom.
I think it might be number. Oh, a
Number
number
of
of
deaths.
deaths. 16. I've died 16 times. Um. Anyways, so I guess this is the
Number of
question.
deaths. Yeah, for me it's only 4. And I do remember whenever I was looking for Elytra, I think it was on the last day of testing. Before Gage got his, or Mythic got his. Um, I accidentally, whenever I was building the bridge, I unshift and fell into the. So
Oh,
that was
that's
like embarrassing.
yeah.
So
So
that was fun.
so this is kind of with the topic of Door Mafia. I guess kind of if you can remember it all, kind of tell me if you had any thoughts like going into the decision of saying yes to joining this whole Door Mafia thing.
I'm like, um, let's just have fun this season. I like chaoticness. I wasn't like a part of it as much last season. I was just kind of doing my own thing, but I'm like, let's try it out this season, see how it goes, and
Yeah,
everything like that.
yeah. From this video, you might think that Isabel is this little angel, sweet little thing. She is a chaos demon outside of
I have some ideas in my head that you will never guess that came from me.
bro is a chaotic entity, and it is so fun
Come up
hanging.
with some.
It's so
ideas.
fun hanging out and talking, and definitely a great chaotic duo. Um,
Oh yeah,
you never know what's gonna happen coming out of us two. Um,
yeah,
so
that's for sure.
I guess my next question is, what have you gotten from the chunk? Like, you've said you wanted to go on here for like friends and to have fun stuff like that. Like what have you achieved? What do you feel like you've gained from joining the Chunk SMP?
Definitely friends, more people to talk to, and just to like fill my free time up with something. Just like every time I don't have anything to do, I'm like, oh, I could just log on here and just have fun and build whatever project I want to try to build, see if it works or not, and I can just test things out over and over again.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I've had some failed projects
oh
before,
oh yeah,
especially last season.
your creeper farm took a while to work too this season.
Oh yeah, it did. That was like the dumb thing. That took a while for me to figure out. Like, oh, God, it was this reason. My dumb moments on streams and everything like that too.
Yeah, and dumb moments off of stream. Like so
Yeah, true.
we had just ended stream, both of us, because a lot of the time we were in stream together. And so we were
Yeah.
hanging out at Isabel's base, and we were standing on top of some villager houses. And I'm talking to Isabel. Isabel runs and jumps onto one of the roofs, and the entire thing disappears. It's
Yeah,
gone.
because we have what is called MCMMO. So sometimes if you left right click it,
Yeah,
it should
here.
activate the
I'll
thingy.
demonstrate it. I'll
Oh
demonstrate
no.
it on this tree right over
Oh
here.
yeah.
What happened? Okay, so you shift and you right click, then boom, it just disappears.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
So I guess whenever I was like just running and jumping on the villager houses before I took them down, I have like two left up that are up that I'm working on taking down and rebuilding the whole thing. Um, I've accidentally left click and just I thought it was off and I broke it. I'm like, oh, it just all disappeared on me at once instead of just one block. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't expect that.
Okay, so we just talked about like what you've gained from the SMP. So what are your goals? Like this season, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? This could be inside the SMP.
Goals?
This could be inside the SMP, like what you want to build, what you want to make, what you want to create, like any like achievements or like what you want to collect. Or this could be something outside of it, like oh, I want to get closer with this person, or I want to hang out more with this person. However you want to answer the question.
So with goals wise, I want to make more big project builds. Like I've never done that like ever in the history of me playing Minecraft because I've either always just mess around on my solo worlds even and then just build like small little houses here and there. I want to do like a good chunk of like big projects, so that's something I'm working on right now. And like my last season, I built like a little town. I want to build that, but like more spaced out, a lot more bigger, and just more functional too. Like I want to build redstone farms, try to learn how to do all of that shenanigans. I've done automatic sorting, which I might do that again, but just like solo and not like any help or whatever. Just trying to learn that on my own because I've built that with other people. So I want to learn like more redstone, build styles, make my own like houses because I've always just take inspirations off of people.
Yeah,
So
you saw my house earlier. I built that all freehand. Just
yeah,
in my free time, I just had an idea and I just kind of made the design. I
nice.
will say I do dabble a little bit in redstone. I'm not great at it, but I can show you basics if you need help with that. And
Yeah,
just like
the
some
only basic thing I know is the sugarcane farm and
yeah.
like iron farm and stuff
Yeah,
like
I've
that, but
made
nothing
some
chaotic.
farms. But I know the basics like but a lot of the time I'll use like tutorials and I'll forget how to do stuff. I have designed
Yeah,
my
no,
own
I
redstone doors before, but it took a long time and it was difficult.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I definitely am still gonna like copy off of tutorials, at least just to learn off from them, like
Yeah,
redstone wise, cause oh my god, I don't know how people make up stuff like that.
it is cool. It
Like,
is really, it's a skill, I'll say.
oh yeah, for sure. Like Minecraft is not just a kids game, it's like for people who can be creative and stuff like that
Yeah.
too.
Husky, the other member of the one of the other two members of the Door Mafia, is good at redstone. Um, I'll he doesn't talk a lot, so he might not be a podcast guest. I don't know. It depends. We'll see. But yeah, so he's definitely good at redstone. So if you need anyone to learn from, I'd definitely go to him.
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah.
definitely be willing, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure. Cause like I'm still debating on how I want to do my swords. If I want to do it again with the automatic system that I did like years ago with somebody, or if I just want to keep it simple and just organize them. But then yet again, it's just like because my sorting is like a mess right now. Because handheld sorting is just annoying
Yeah,
sometimes.
I have that problem too. You've seen how bad my sorting is right now.
Oh yeah, mine right now is awful.
Mine is like
Like it's a mess.
I compared it to Grian's like jumble of like a bunch of chests just scattered around. That's actually what it looks like. And you can see that on
Oh
streams.
yeah.
Tomorrow or sometime later, I'm going to be moving all my stuff into the storage room of the house I made, so that it's not
Oh
so
okay.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have everything in my house. It's just not organized. I somewhat have it where I want to place things. I just haven't gotten around to like actually organize it. So it's just there. I just throw stuff in. I'm like, okay, time for the build. I'm
so
still like getting materials and stuff.
okay. So next question is leaving me for a moment. Give me a second. It was just on the tip of my tongue. 1 second. Oh, okay, I remembered it. So the season again, we've talked about it, only about a week in. There's been a lot of chaos, a lot of fun, a lot of iconic moments already. So far, from your memory, what has been your favorite moment of the Chunk SMP that you've experienced?
To be able to like be able to have everybody else join and us like flying around on top of each other is
Oh
really fun all the
yeah.
time. Like just like traveling buddies and messing around.
Glitz Air.
Yes.
Uh,
Indeed.
I experienced my own Glitz Air day one. I hope to upload the VOD sometime soon, like a slightly edited down version of the
Like
VOD.
as soon as I join in, be like, oh hello guys.
Yeah, I day one I streamed for 20, was it was 12 hours. It was a 12-hour stream. Um
Oh dang.
and so I would have to cut it down, but I'm going to eventually upload it. Day
Yeah.
one, I had my own Glitz Air, a moment where it was Luna and I believe Husky were making me carry them around to quests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they were on my head and I was just running around. We called it Mars Uber. It's not very
We were all
clever.
trying to chase each other
Oh
too.
yeah, so
Because that's fun.
there's this dude, he also streams called
Train, I
Train
think.
Dude. Yeah, Train Dude.
Yeah.
And so I would he is easy to mess with. He's easy to mess with. And so I gave him this seed and we just ran around for a while. Jared eventually ran
He joined in.
yeah, he appeared and like he started joining in, and so I love bits, right? Like I love doing
Oh
little
yeah.
bits, and so I decided to tell him,
Train dude.
like Jared was telling me, yeah, there is a dude, there's this dude called Train Dude, uh,
Yeah.
that's his name, I swear. But yeah, no, so. Jared yelled at me, telling, or not yelled at me, but he yelled out, "Hey, stop running!" And then I stopped, and I said, "You," but I didn't stop yet. I said, "But you're chasing me." I'm only running because you're chasing me. And then he stopped. And I said, here, look, then he said, hey, look, I stopped. Stop running. And then I stopped. Then Pork comes running around the corner and starts chasing me. Then one of my favorite bits I do on on the server is just scream. Like I just
Oh yeah, you
like okay,
just hear him from the distance because we have proximity chat. Just
proximity.
hear him screaming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that works.
So there's two bits that are really reoccurring. And it's me screaming. Like if I fall, you will hear from the distance just ah! If I fall, if I get jump scared, if I get attacked, I'm not afraid to
Oh
scream.
yeah.
It's not even that it's
Okay, I don't
scary.
know Mars is nearby. If I hear him scream.
Yeah, you don't even have to wonder. You don't have to look at the map. It's just you just
Yeah, I'd be
hear.
like, oh, he's fallen.
Yeah. No. It's not even that I'm scared. It's just a funny bit, and it doesn't do anything against me. And then
Yeah.
my other bit is doing animal noises. So it starts out. I start out doing an orangutan, like, and I'm not gonna do it because it's kind of late. But it starts out like orangutan. Then there's like cow. Then there's dogs and cats. And there's chickens sometime. Those are the like if I'm upset or if like or if I'm excited or if it's kind of like a scaring tactic. Um,
Mm.
if once well, I forget who I was mining with, but I was mining with someone and he was gonna take the gold that I was looking after, and so then I made the ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, and I started just like angrily
I don't
making.
think I heard you did that besides from
Ooh,
like
ah, ooh, ah,
the
ooh, see, that's not the
encounter.
way that I do it. I forget how I do it. I'd have to look back at my streams. Like I forgot how I do my own joke. No, but basically it
That's
was like
funny.
I would angrily just continuously do it as as he takes my gold, and so no. But the joke is that I would just do a bunch of animal bits, and I got called a zoo a few times for doing that. Um, yeah, no, because it's just like it's like just continuous, just nonstop for like a solid minute of just several different animal noises, one after
Yeah,
another.
it's funny if you hear him in the background just doing it, be like, oh, there goes Mars.
Yeah, and a lot of the time it will just be random or sudden. So yeah, that's one of my favorite bits. Um, the train dude thing, and it turned so hard because after that, then I chased him later. He chased me twice, then I chased him. One bit, oh, I saw a dolphin in the background of you, like behind you, just jump. Anyways, so one bit, we got in a cage at spawn, and you can see this on Jared's stream. I don't know if I was streaming. I don't think I was. I probably wasn't. But you could see us in the cage, and I put on a prison outfit. Like I put on a jumpsuit skin, and so I was
I think
somebody.
I was offline for that.
Yeah, you were. I think you were at work.
Yeah, I would assume so.
And so I was a guy. It was this face. It was this. Oh, I accidentally pulled up the coordinates. I was this face. Um, and it was with cat ears and a prison jumpsuit, like an orange jumpsuit. And the joke was me and my friend Luna on the server. We were put in this cage for tax evasion. Um, in and Jared asked us, "Oh, how much money?" And I said, "Oh, it was a lot. It was like I never gave him a straight up answer. I was just like, it's a lot of money." And
An absurd amount.
yeah, just like however much you're thinking, it's more than that. Um, yeah. So what we did is like I saw that day one, and I don't know if I verbally said it on stream, but I thought I was like, "Oh, I can get in there. I just need to wait. I need to find out how." And so after that, me and Luna spent the entire day just climbing the spawn, seeing how high we could get. And we got pretty high. Actually, we got apartments in the castle because of that.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
He just
so
gave y'all apartments.
yeah, we asked him and he was like, okay. He literally used wool from his own chest. He used his own wool to make us beds.
Oh.
It was so funny. Um, that's a good point. What's your favorite bit that we've done to Jared? Because we've done a few. What's your favorite joke we've pulled on Jared?
Um, definitely just like going, like flying around him and just being a nuisance.
Yeah, I liked the one we did today where it's just like I'm a fly.
Oh yeah.
I told him I'm a fly on the wall.
Oh
Um,
yeah. And whenever you were able to place the ladder, and then I got in
yeah,
trouble.
yeah. I think my favorite one, and this is no offense to you because you weren't a part of this one. I liked the cow one
The
because
cow. Oh
no,
yeah.
because he fully got distracted for like a solid 5 to 10 minutes.
I think I was there, but like I was just watching you guys. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
Okay, so basically the cow bit is I was in the skin of a cat in a cowboy outfit, and then Luna and this dude, Spidey, they were dressed as cows, and I rode in on a horse to his base, going, "Hey, did you see where my cows went?" After they had walked up to him and mooed in his face. The funniest part was Luna had a soundboard where she made the
Oh
actual
yeah.
Minecraft cow noise. So it was like, "Maa." um, yeah, no. So
I
they ran.
remember Jared trying to cover her up too.
Okay, so they ran away. I walked up. I was like, "Hey, did you see my cows?" And he's just like over there. Then after I walk away, he starts dying laughing, just like, "Is this why? Wait, did you guys wait this entire time just for this?" And then we planned the entire bit beforehand. Isabel was there for it. Um,
Yeah, I
right
was. I'm
after,
like,
right after
I think
they
I got
start.
home from work too.
Yeah, I think that was just when you got home from work. Um, so the cows started running, and I chased after them on the horse, just like, "Come back here, cows! I'm gonna get you." And so then Jared stops everything he's doing and helps me chase them down. And it's so funny because he catches one of them. He catches one of them, but he can't keep her contained. It was Luna. He can't keep her
Yeah.
contained. So he keeps running after her, and then he puts her in a hole. Or no, somebody else, I think it was Manny. Manny puts her in a hole, and he's like, "Stop, you're giving the cow blocks." So I get Spidey. I tell Spidey, "Come on, let's go back."
Yeah, I think it was both me and Manny.
Yeah, I tell Spidey, "Let's go back to Jared." So Jared's still trying to keep Isabel, or not Isabel, keep
Luna.
Luna under control. And so I'm just like, "Come on, cows." And then suddenly they decide to start unionizing. And then that bit turns from cowboy getting cows, wrangling cows in this dude's base, to my character being a capitalist who hates unions. Because I was just like, "Oh, they're communists." And then I started chasing after
I
them.
got so sidetracked to have
Yeah,
that turn.
yeah. Every bit we do with Jared, he just gets so distracted, and it's so funny because it's
Oh yeah.
basically we just show up and he just stopped doing what he's doing and was just like, "Okay, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
Like today we decided to like hide, and it's really funny because I was closer to him. I was closer to him, and oh, wait, actually, let me give you context. We were in the sugarcane. He saw us, and then we ran away.
Actually, he saw you at first.
Yeah, he saw me because I teleported in. Um, he saw me, and I told her, "Come on, let's go around this side." And he didn't realize we ran away, and so he thought we teleported away. But we were standing behind him, and I literally typed in chat behind you. He was just like, I'm not falling for it. You just want me to turn around." And I'm just like, "Okay, you know what? Okay, sure." And so he's getting closer. So I'm just like, "Here, you stay right there. Let me get a little bit closer." And so I go a piece of tall grass. Like, here, is there any tall grass around? There's not. Okay, but a piece of tall grass. And he couldn't see me. He walked right past me to Isabel because she made
Because
noise.
I accidentally unshifted, I
Yeah,
think.
you made noise and unshifted apparently. And so he could not find me. He jumped up onto higher ground. He looked around everywhere, and he could took him a
I
solid.
saw you first glance. I'm like, oh wait, you're heading right.
No, you didn't see me walk over there.
I didn't see you walk over there, but I saw you first glance. But
Uh,
as soon as I turn, I'm like, oh, you're right there.
yeah, you're just running around, just like not giving me away. And bro could
Yeah.
not find me. He could not. He actually couldn't. I literally typed in chat, bro. You are so blind. You're so blind. You're blind. He finally found me, and I'm just like, how? How did you not find me? How? Uh, and then we decided to just all lay there. We just laid down.
Yeah. we just, yeah, we were vibing.
Straight. That's kind of how our bits go. Like we'll do a bit, then we'll just kind of just like hang out there for a minute,
Vibe.
then leave.
Yeah.
So
No, we like to do shenanigans.
yeah, we talked. So we've talked for an hour about Minecraft. Let's go on to streaming stuff because like we talked about, you're a streamer. So when was the first time? When did you start streaming?
Oh gosh. Before I met Jared, so that was like almost a year ago, I think. Almost a year ago. Yeah, over a year ago, I
That is,
think.
this is gonna sound crazy. I've been streaming on and off for about 4 years, probably.
Dang.
Yeah, and I still don't have any
yeah.
views. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Um, no.
Twitch is one of the harder things to build a
Yeah,
platform
it
on.
is. It is. But I kind of do stuff on TikTok and on Twitter and stuff like that. But not as much. That's why I'm trying to do YouTube stuff to kind of grow. 'Cause that's easier to get a following on somehow.
Yeah, I don't do anything besides Twitch, which I might do more TikTok related. At least just like fun little clips that happens
Woo!
during the stream.
That'd be fun.
So we'll see. Yeah. Like I
Um,
just have two clips that happen and I'll be like, oh okay, that'll be fun.
yeah, I think that definitely like I upload clips is about what I use TikTok for, but I don't get a lot of those, so I don't upload much.
yeah.
So you've been shooting for about a year. What are your plans? Like, do you want to do this full time? Do you want to like what do you want out of this?
I'm just doing it as a hobby for the moment because I do still work and I'm planning on probably going back to school soon as well. I actually have my orientation on the 24th of this month.
If you don't mind
So
me
that'll be
asking,
interesting.
what do you plan on going to school for?
Just to figure things out of what I want to do.
Oh, so you're just doing like a general.
Yeah, a general thing
I
because
mean, you could.
I like since COVID I haven't figured out things of what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the air of it myself. Like right now, content creation is what I'm doing. And I'm not, I can't say full time because I barely do it, but um, I
Yeah.
do I do have work. I do work sometimes, but not much.
Yeah, I work a lot. I like working a lot of hours.
Yeah, plus you get
Like if
money.
my manager just says like, "Hey, you want to come in?" I'm like, "Okay, I can come in."
I think your manager knows the answer to that question, but they still have to
Oh
ask.
yeah, yeah.
They're just like, oh, listen,
Like,
I have to ask, but come on, take the hours.
huh?
Oh, your manager is just like,
I'll take the hours.
yeah,
Yeah,
your manager's just like, I know I have to ask, like I legally have to ask you, but here's the hours. Here you go.
yeah. Especially if I don't get a lot that week, because I am still part time, but I try to like get scheduled as full timer, which is why I take so many steps. Like, yeah, I like to work a lot. To keep from life and stuff like that, because my
well, it's good that
things, but
well, it's good that you enjoy your job.
oh yeah, I've been like Halloween will be my 1 year mark of working there,
I
which is
love
crazy
Halloween,
to me.
dude.
But I've never celebrated once, to be honest.
Bro, we're okay. At least on Chunk, we're celebrating. You're gonna get a costume on Chunk. You're gonna
Okay.
like we're gonna go up to random people's bases. We should trick or treat at Jared's base. We should
Oh
we, sh- we
yes.
should get costumes and go up with like have like a bundle like
Oh,
like
that would be
have a
fun.
bundle, color it white so it's like a pillowcase. Throw it to him.
Oh, okay.
Throw it to him and say trick or treat,
Yeah.
and make him give us candy.
That would be funny.
Yeah, we should that
Yeah.
okay. That
'Cause
would be a good video, like a good video, like going up to people's bases and trick or treating.
oh yeah. Because I've
Um,
never once done it ever in my life.
I've
So
I've I've done it. I only remember doing it actually twice. I've only remember doing it twice. Last year I did dress up for like a town thing, like
oh.
my family was giving out candy to kids essentially.
Oh, gotcha.
We don't live in town,
Yeah.
but we did it like in our park.
Oh, okay.
I dressed
Yeah.
up as Beetlejuice,
Oh, nice.
specifically the one from the musical, played by Alex Brightman, not Michael.
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Gotcha.
not
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. I love Michael Keaton, but I could not pull off Michael Keaton. This year, I this year I might dress up again. I don't know. We'll see.
Huh.
I don't know if we're doing
Yeah.
that again, but I do
Hmm.
like. But I will say Halloween. I love. I love candy.
Yeah.
I love horror. Like horror is one of
Yeah.
my
I do like a good amount of horror movies.
yeah, it's
I
one of my
used to watch
favorite
a
genres.
lot
Me
like a couple
too.
years ago when I was dating. So
Okay, what's your favorite horror
yeah.
movie? Scream question right there. What's your favorite horror movie?
Ooh. Fuck. What was that one?
If you describe it, I could tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Like, tell me
I
anything
did
about it,
like
but I
the
got it.
one that oh gosh. I think it was the one where like the guy was going into people's dreams and killing them.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes, that one. That was a good one. That's
Fun
a good
fact.
classic one.
Fun fact. Original Nightmare on Elm Street stars Johnny Depp as one of the kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What?
watch the movie.
How
You'll
did I
know.
not realize that?
Watch the movie. You'll notice a young Johnny Depp. I have a
Oh,
DVD
okay.
copy of the digitally remastered version. Um,
Nice.
personally, and personally, my favorite for and I'm gonna go into the reasons. Actually, let me ask you first. Why is that your favorite? Why is Nightmare on Elm Street your favorite
That's
horror
just
movie?
the one I like distinctly remember liking a lot whenever I first watched it.
I will say my
And like the others were like, eh. I don't watch like gore stuff. That's what I can't do. But
yeah, like your
like,
Saws and your Texas Chainsaws and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Um.
yeah. Gore stuff I can't do. My ex loved those. I'm like, nah, you can watch those in your own time.
Oh my, there's a name for horror movies like that. Um. I'm trying to remember. Um. It's gonna come to me it later, but my favorite horror movie is almost definitely the Blair Witch Project. Do you know that one?
One sounds familiar. I can't remember what the plot movie,
Basically,
like plot was.
I'll explain to you the concept. Basically, these three people go into the woods to make a short film documentary.
Oh shit! No, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, a documentary about the Blair
yeah.
Witch, and so I love it not only for its the plot, the movie itself, the story, the way it's filmed. I love the first person point of view. It
Yeah,
adds
wasn't it like film with the camera?
camcorder, yeah. Um,
Camcorder?
it
Yeah. I
it
do remember that
yeah,
one.
it adds so much to it. And so,
Oh yeah.
one of my favorite, and I'm gonna give you a few facts about it because I really do love the movie. Um, that I don't know if you'll remember the scene, but there's a scene in it where they're in a tent, um, because they're lost. So basically, they wake
Oh.
up to something shaking their tent, and so what happens, like out, like and this is like we're talking like outside of the filming, like this is the behind the scenes stuff, right? All of this stuff they're actually experiencing. Like they're not being told this is gonna happen. Like basically they're out in the woods and they have a walkie-talkie to talk to the other people, like to the director and stuff. But yeah, no, they actually got scared by that. Like that's actually like them
Oh
sneaking
yeah.
up on them and shaking their tent. That kind of thing
Oh.
happened a lot. Like they would just wake up and they would see something happening, or like they would see something changed. And that's kind of what happened.
Okay.
Like they would really
Yeah. Like
experience this kind of stuff.
I mean that would make a good like reaction for the movies.
Exactly.
Like just not telling them what happened.
Like
Like,
they would
oh,
get
let's
like a
do this.
general. They would be told like kind of where to go, like what direction to go.
Yeah, but they
Um,
don't know what's gonna go around them.
yeah, and so another one of my favorite facts is so that around the time this was coming out, the internet was still really new, right? So this is so the
Yeah.
internet was basically like a bunch of chat rooms and stuff like that. It was not as big as it is now. So leading up to the movie, because this is supposed to be found footage. That's the genre that it is. Because
Yeah.
spoiler for the movie, if you haven't watched this super old movie, let me see, um, Blair Witch Project. I'm gonna see how old it is. 1999. So if you haven't seen this 26-year-old
Brother
movie,
was one. Oh, my older brother.
so if you haven't seen this 26-year-old movie, my bad. But here's how it ends. It
Dang.
ends.
26.
It ends with someone in a corner, the camera lady walking up to him, and the camera falling and her screaming, and you don't know what happens. So that's why it's found
Oh,
footage.
yeah.
It's found footage. So what happened is the marketing. It went like they showed it as if these were real people who went missing. So like
Oh,
they
yeah,
ad-
it is a really smart marketing.
they advertised it as if this was completely real, because like nobody would know otherwise. They
Yeah,
put
that's true. It's like way back when.
Yeah, they put up missing stuff like online. Basically, these people thought that the viewers thought that these people actually disappeared, and
Yeah.
that actually led to the family members of the actors getting sent like letters and stuff of just like, hey, I'm so sorry that this person went missing. Um,
Oh, dang. I didn't even know.
yeah, so just this history, just this rich history. It was the first um movie to use this viral media marketing, like going using the internet to market the movie. It's just such a it's revolutionary, really. It's one of the best found footage movies I've ever seen. And yeah, no, it's my favorite. It's without a doubt my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched that movie in so long. I need to rewatch it soon.
It's so good, dude. I love it. There's just some iconic moments of like the one dude just like going absolutely insane and throwing their only map in the river.
I think I saw memes of that.
Yeah, like they're lost and he's upset and he's just like yelling and screaming, and it's such a good movie. And so he just gets so upset that oops, throw it in the lake. Oh no, I remember because he didn't even say that he threw it in the lake. He
He
told
just did it.
he went crazy and he went crazy and he told her because the map went missing. The map went missing and she was like, "Where is it?" And he's like, I don't know." Then he got really upset.
Oh,
He got really
yeah.
upset and he was like laughing. He's like, "I threw that stupid thing in the lake." Like or like the river, I mean. It was so
Yeah.
they the actors were so good. They played it so convincingly, and it is
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So we've talked horror now. What are some other movies you like that are outside of the horror
I
genre?
love a good old action-based movies.
Oh,
That's like my top favorite,
wait, what?
especially with the Marvel industry.
Oh, Marvel. I haven't watched a lot of the Marvel movies. I'm gonna be honest.
I've watched like almost every single
I will
one,
say I am a big.
especially growing up.
Oh, definitely. I remember watching the Incredible Hulk movie. That was like my first
Oh
memory.
yeah,
That's
I've
like the
watched that
first.
like 3 or 4 times.
That was like the first movie I remember watching. Honestly, Ed
Yeah,
Norton, Hulk.
I
Um,
think the one I've watched very first time was like probably with the Avengers movie that got me hooked in it. I
oh,
think I'm
okay.
not. I might be wrong. I'm not too sure.
Okay, I found what I found the word I was thinking of. So the movies that you were talking about with all like the blood and stuff, like the Saw movies.
Uh huh. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the second word, but I'm still gonna say it. It's called torture porn. Is that genre? Basically, the
Oh.
entire the entire idea is that it's like super graphic movies that are meant to shock people and like it's just like a bunch of like violence and like it's like body horror and just blood and guts and yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
Look.
See, because other horror movies and like I could use Blair Witch as an example, uses tension and like uneasiness and like
Yeah.
unknown. Like, sure, am I saying that a knife like going down someone's body isn't scary? Yeah, sure, that's scary, but so is the suspenseful like psychological horror that they used to get.
Yeah. Like I remember, like whenever I worked at for AMC for like over a year before moving to the big city, Houston, and stuff like that. Like uh people from my past life, they try to get me to watch. I think it was like Terrifier. I'm like, oh
Oh,
no, like I
okay.
cannot.
No, no, okay, I get that. Like that's also kind of a similar genre, but it's so good. Terrifier was actually kind of really good.
No, like I saw like the newer one, like one of the newer ones. I saw like the guy, like the clown, like
Art.
squishing the face,
The
into
clown's
some
name's
lady's
Art, by the
face
way.
into cake. Oh yeah, that guy. Like I've seen some funny clips from him,
The thing
which I
is
like.
that it
But
is it is supposed to be comedic, but in like a creepy way. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be horror but comedy at the same time. It's like this dude is
I,
he's supposed to make you uneasy. He's like it's just like imagine seeing someone like really creepy. You're like someone who you feel
yeah,
off about, like you're just creeped out by, but then he actually turns out to do something crazy. Like that's kind of it. Like
yeah.
like
I'm just like seeing the like cake face. I think it was with the cake he squished into like the lady and whatever. Like at a dinner table. I cannot remember what like exactly, but I remember seeing that as I was cleaning up the movie theater because that movie theater was empty, so we were kind of cleaning up from past movies or showing. I'm like, oh god, that's
yeah, it's basically
I
just like
just like
nonsensical.
left mid
It's
through.
like nonsensical violence with like blood and
Yeah,
gore. Like, it's not my favorite
yeah,
type
no,
of it's not my favorite type of horror, but at the same time, I can handle that better. It's like psychological horror.
no, I could not. I'm like, no, you can watch
No,
that on your own
it's
time.
see the thing is that like the psychological stuff messes with me so bad. Like the opening scene to the original Scream, like where they got the phone call.
Yeah, I
It's
know
like
that one. I've seen all the
it's
Scream
like
movies.
it's like
Those are
what's
great.
your favorite scary movie? Like Scream I
Yeah.
can't do because it's got okay I'm not good with jump scares, but it's got
Oh, I
the
love jump scares. Like you cannot jump scare me
no, the
whatsoever. So
thing
I'm like,
is
oh,
that the
this is cool.
tension, it's the tension and the jump scares and all that. It's like that mess with me, so it gets to me
Ooh,
so bad. But I love horror
yeah.
so much, so I love it. Like, I hate it. I
Eh,
hate it. I absolutely hate it, but I love it.
have you seen the Smile movie?
Oh, the one where like they have the
Uh huh.
disease that makes them smile, and like they pass it
Yeah.
on to other people.
I
I
saw I
haven't
saw
watched it.
that twice.
I haven't watched it.
I saw it twice. The first time was whenever I was dating, and then the second time was with family because they wanted to see it too. And I got free movie tickets at the time, so it was cheaper back then. So I'm like, okay, might as well. It's not too bad. Like I can watch it a decent amount of times and not get tired of it.
Yeah, I
I
will.
wouldn't say it's my favorite though.
Yeah, no, I will say the psychological stuff, and this goes with like haunted houses. I can't do haunted houses either, or most horror games. It's because like okay, the thing is, this is I'll explain it the best I can. I enjoy the horror, but I cannot handle being scared. So I will get scared
It
really
takes
bad.
me a little bit
No, so
to
like
get scared.
yeah, like it'll scare me really bad, but then I'll be like, oh my god, oh my god, that was so scary. Oh my god, and that's the best part about horror for me. It doesn't get ruined because I'm constantly still getting scared.
Yeah,
Um,
I just get grossed out with all the other stuff. With
with
the
like the
gore.
torture stuff, like the stuff like Saw and stuff like that. I don't get
Yeah, I
scared.
can't do that.
I don't get scared by it because it's not. There's no psychological aspect. It's just shock. It's like, oh my god, that guy's head is
Yeah,
chopped off, or oh my god, that guy's arm or leg is chopped off. That oh my god, that's so it's
or
what?
like that one where they're all trapped in a room and they have to do puzzles to get out before their like limbs get like
Yeah.
what was that one?
It's like that's not that's shocking and you don't want to see that, but it's not scary. they are probably scared. Like that, there's the
But yeah.
situation. Like you don't, like you're imagining it, and you're just like, oh god, I wouldn't want to be in that situation. But like it doesn't
Nope.
necessarily scare you because it's not a realistic situation to be in. I will say,
Yeah.
and like with horror, especially the psychological, I can have some bad paranoia. So whenever I watch like a horror movie or like a horror video or play a horror game, I have to do it when it's light out, or else I will have paranoia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, I can just
like I'll be
well,
looking out my
depending on
window or looking in my
go ahead.
hallway or whatever. It's like, bro,
Honestly, I don't have that effect. I just if I watch it at night, oh scary, then I just go to sleep.
yeah. I
It's
think
fine.
one problem is that I had like consistent and like really bad nightmares for most of my childhood. Um,
Oh.
like it was like something that would happen basically every night. Um,
Yeah, I
so
don't drink
yeah, I don't normally
whatsoever.
I don't normally dream. I almost never dream, but if I do, and I haven't dreamed in so long. But if I you what used to happen is anytime I would dream, it would be a nightmare.
Ah.
Yeah. So that's the horror is probably a little bit worse for me for that reason. One movie
Yeah.
I would say I think I prefer thrillers over horror. Like something to get your heart beating, but not
Oh,
necessarily
okay.
like,
What about paranormal?
oh, I have a collection of the Paranormal Activity movies. I love
Oh, nice.
the thing
I
is,
think I saw the first and second one.
yeah,
I haven't seen the others
I
yet.
love ghost stuff. One of my first horror
Yeah.
movies I remember like actually watching any of was The Conjuring.
Oh.
If you remember that, that's the first one I
Ooh, I haven't
remember.
seen that one. I
That's
haven't got myself to see that
the
one.
thing is that I love the history of it because the thing is it's based on a true story. It's based, and I won't spoil a lot of it, but
Oh
there are
yeah.
these.
I
There's
do like the history of things, and I will look it up of what it is, but I
I
actually
would
not seen
I
it.
would recommend watching a documentary on the actual events of The Conjuring because you will not
Oh
get the
yeah.
actual events. So The Conjuring, what
Hmm.
it's based on is this couple, um,
Yeah,
Ed, I think it's Ed and
that
Lorraine Lauren or Warren. Um, if you recognize their name, you know the Annabelle doll.
yeah,
The
yeah.
actual real
Mm.
life one was kept in the Warren
Did it
occult
get
home.
lost at some point, or was that
Um,
some type of myth?
I think it might have gotten. I think people said it got lost, but I don't think it was actually lost. But
Yeah.
the guy who was handling it on the U.S. tour a little while ago died.
The fact that she had a tour is crazy.
I think it's more the fact that she was allowed out, not just the tour,
Yeah,
like
that's
not even the
even
tour, just
crazier.
allowed out. And the thing is the guy was, and I was reading stuff about this, or like listening to stuff and reading. He was talking about how he wasn't feeling good the entire day, and then apparently this
Oh, and he
comedian guy,
died.
I can't remember who it was, but this comedian guy bought the doll. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh yeah. I honestly can't remember, but I know.
Oh, Matt Rife. His name is Matt Rife. Basically the entire thing. Oh no, he bought the entire occult museum.
Oh.
So basically, the occult museum was like just Ed and Lorraine Warren's collection of like spooky and haunted stuff. Because basically,
Yeah.
and you'll see this if you watch the movie. I think they're the main characters. Um,
Yeah.
here, pork. I can delete that if you one second. Okay. Yeah. No. So basically, I think I haven't watched the movie in a while, but I think it
Mhm.
follows Ed and Lorraine Warren. Um, basically,
Yeah, the old couple.
yeah. Basically, they are paranormal investigators. They were actual paranormal investigators, and so
Huh.
they met this Annabelle doll during in some house, and I think that's the actual like the quote unquote house used in the filming of The Conjuring. I'm not sure. Again, I would watch a documentary on them. Basically, they were just these paranormal investigators, and they collected all of this haunted, spooky stuff, and put it in this occult museum. Um, and that's really cool. So people, you can watch people visit it, 'cause, like a lot of those like haunted YouTube video like YouTubers, like people who go to haunted
Yeah.
places. A lot of them will
I
go
think I've
there.
seen a couple of
Yeah,
those.
like your
Yeah.
Sam and Colby, the boys, people like that. They go here, you go there and see it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that's really cool. Again, there's a lot of history to that because they are actual ghost hunters, or like, okay, sorry, not ghost hunters, but paranormal investigators. Um, I do like listening to like the history of that stuff because like it is so cool. Like seeing, like hearing about like, oh, like the different energy and like attachments and like the different spirit. It's so interesting to me. I love like, and I know we were talking about like paranormal movies, but like the history part of it, like the real life stuff, is so interesting to learn about. As
Oh
far as
yeah.
movies go, again, I like the first movie I watched, I remember horror watching, is Annabelle, and that was when I was really young. It was probably when it first came out. Let me see, The Conjuring movie, because there's a new one too. No, I'm
Oh,
looking for
there
the first
is.
one. 2013. How? Yeah, I was not as young as I thought it was, I guess.
2013?
Yeah, I'm not. I thought it was. It was sooner, earlier than that. But you know.
Oh, what was it? 2013? I can't remember.
Um. Yeah. No. So.
I was 11 back then.
Yeah. I thought I was younger than. Huh. Okay. Apparently, I was a little bit older than I thought I was. You know. But I watched that movie, and I only watched part of it because it spooked me so bad. But the thing
The
is that,
Conjuring?
yeah, The Conjuring, with because like I was
Yeah, no,
watching
I
the
have seen
stuff with,
clips of it.
because it was like the Annabelle stuff, and like the thing is that it also like it scared me so bad, but it also made me kind of so interested in horror movies.
Yeah.
Um, Another
Uh,
one I love is Trick or Treat. It's one
Trick or
based around Halloween. Um,
I think I've Trick or Treat.
it's Trick or Treat, by the way, if you're looking.
Oh, R, yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, dang, did I? Oh, I think I might have seen this one.
basically, for those who haven't seen it, it's a horror movie that follows this. It follows a few stories that interconnect, but it's on the same night, the same year, and this basically the entire thing is, hey, there are these rules of Halloween that you have to follow. Or this little kid named Sam with like a sack on his head, he's gonna kill you. And so the rules are easy, like don't smash pumpkins, or give candy to trick or treaters. Always check your candy, stuff like that. And so basically, a lot of people don't follow the rules, so they die. Like there was for some reason there's also like vampires and zombies and stuff in that movie. It was a very weird movie, but I loved it. It was a really interesting movie.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've probably seen that movie, so I don't remember any of it.
Yeah. Um, I've got a not a big collection of horror movies, but I've got a small collection of horror movies in my room
Huh.
because I want to start collecting VHSs and like have some.
Oh yeah, no. My grandparents' place they have a lot of old VHS tapes. I'm like, oh, this one we used to
Yeah, I
watch
want
this
to
as a
get like
kid.
a bunch of horror VHSs because I had maybe a few VHSs, but it was starting to get DVD by the time I was watching stuff on, but not
Oh
on
yeah,
TV.
that's.
Like if I
Uh,
wasn't watching it on TV, it probably was a DVD. But
my grandparents they keep the things until it's dead. So we had the like TV with the VHS tape for a while before
CRTV,
they switched it. Yeah. Uh huh. So
dude.
I used that as a kid. I remember having so much fun with that.
Yeah. The thing is that I'm just a big fan of old media in general. I've got cassettes, I've got CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray. I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
physical media. I also
Oh
love
yeah.
books. I love books. I haven't tried audiobooks.
I'm not a big book person to be honest. Like
I
I
like
cannot get myself
oh,
to sit down and read
I
a
was
book.
gonna talk about this earlier because you mentioned how much you liked Marvel movies. I don't
Uh
watch the
huh.
Marvel movies, but I love comic books. I have a bunch, like so many
Oh yeah.
I have so many comic books. So I love the Marvel
I'll look at
comics.
the comic books online because like I don't have enough room for comic books. My room's just filled
Yeah.
with junk. Like
Um
oh, I
so
could
like
just look at them online.
I love the Marvel comics, and I love and the thing is like I'll see like a bunch of these characters that aren't included, that's just like, oh my god, I'd love for this character to be in a Marvel movie.
In the movie, yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen a couple of those. I'm like, oh, this would have been a cool thing
yeah,
to add
or
in
it's
there.
like the way that they portray them or show them. It's like, oh no, I
Oh
wish they would have
yeah,
done
true.
this. Or like,
There's so many different styles and universes and things like that.
yeah,
Like
it's
I
hard to
love
make that
those.
perfect. And the thing is that there's so many different universes in the comics too, and so many different, and like
Oh yeah,
they'll
for sure.
restart a series, or or like they'll retcon something. And it's like it's so hard to make superhero movies perfect.
Yeah,
I
never a
watched
perfect one.
I watched more of the DC ones for some reason. Like I watched
I did
this.
watch a couple of DC. It's funny because me and my brother, he likes DC more. I like Marvel more, so we just like bounce back and forth with that.
I don't know. That's a good question. Marvel or DC? Because like I will say a lot of I would probably have to agree and say Marvel because there's more characters I like and more stories I like. But there's
Yeah,
but when I was younger, there was probably a lot more superheroes that were DC that I liked. I just love both. Like
yeah.
I'll tell you, like there's a good few that I really enjoy, like Red Hood from DC. I'm a big Green
Oh
Lantern.
yeah, I do remember what Red Hood.
I'm a big Green Lantern and Flash fan.
Green Lantern is really fun, and Flash
Yeah,
too.
it's just like there are these characters who like I really enjoy, and like I cared about a little bit more than than. See, the problem was a lot of when you're a kid, a lot of the Marvel, and you agree can probably agree with this. A lot of the Marvel we got was like the movies.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the movies that much, like from what I've watched. Like I wasn't the biggest fan of the movies, like or at least the characters. And there's actually like a reason why the characters we got are the ones we got, and I can go over that in a minute.
Yeah.
But
No, I do remember the reasons why, because I'm big Marvel fans. I looked those up. I'm like,
oh
oh,
yeah,
okay.
well, for those who don't know, obviously, we should probably basically, Marvel was in a financial crisis, so they sold off the rights to Sony of a lot of their most popular heroes, like
hmm
Fantastic Four, Spider Man, those who
Yeah.
are part of the Sonyverse essentially, and so the ones that they got left weren't as popular, but they combined them into a team, the Avengers, to make them more popular,
Yeah.
and it ended up working. So that's the short story of why we got the Avengers. Yeah, like there are some like I really liked Hawkeye. I really like Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was really cool with the no powers and him being able to use his bow and arrow skill is actually
Yeah,
impressive.
it's like the thing
I
is,
like how they characterize characterize him.
yeah, I love the character. I also love Jeremy Renner in general. But the thing is that the way that people joke at his expense all the time. But let's talk about who he's on a team with, and we're just talking like let's say the first Marvel Avengers movie, Black Widow, a Russian spy who went into the Red Room, a born and raised killer, who
Yeah.
is like easily can take out any man or woman. um, Iron Man, who is a billionaire with a super
Hulk.
yeah, well, who's a billionaire, super smart, and has a super powerful suit. The Hulk, like you said,
Oh yeah.
gamma radiation. Technically,
He experimented on himself, by
yeah.
the way.
Well, it was an accident. The Hulk was an accident.
Yeah. Well, I think it was meant to turn into something else, and then he turned into the Hulk by
well, I no, he
accident.
was just experimenting with gamma radiation, and then he exposed himself on accident.
Oh yeah. He was
Um,
in the room.
Yeah. If you're a Hamilton fan, he was in the room where it happened. Um,
Hey, yep.
yeah, no. So he well, not legally. I was gonna say legally. He canonically can't die. Like literally, there's
He tried, yeah.
well, no, not
I
even that.
remember. He's like,
Not even
oh
that.
crap.
I'm talking about the fact that the Hulk, not Bruce Banner, the big green guy, he physically
Yeah, he would
cannot be
not.
killed. Like at least in the comics. I don't know how they're gonna handle it in the movies, but let me tell you to the extent he can't die. It might have been Hulk World or something, but there's this X-Men named Darwin. His ability is to survive. Um, he's basically if he's in danger, his body will adapt to fit that situation. Let me give you the extent of his power. He was facing someone and he turned into a literal god of death just to survive. And
Yeah.
if that tells you how strong he is, you want to know what he did against Hulk to survive Hulk? Just teleported away. That's all you could do to survive the Hulk is teleport away.
You're like,
Yeah,
adios, amigos.
exactly. So he stands next to that thing, and Captain America, a super soldier, and he's just a normal guy using a bow and arrow. I'm sorry, people do not, and the fact that he's a valued member of that team, um, that says a lot about his abilities, and people don't give him enough credit, honestly.
Yeah.
He's way better than Green Arrow, who's like the equivalent
Oh
of him.
yeah.
Yeah, like what is
I
like Green
mean,
Arrow?
like,
He's got money, but like he kind of sucks.
yeah, Green Arrow is like meh.
I do
He's
think,
all moody too.
yeah. Well, I get Hawkeye was kind of moody, like, and also Hawkeye had
Probably
the
from the start.
Hawkeye had or not Hawk, yeah, Hawkeye had this alter ego of Ronin.
Oh
Just
yeah, that's true. I think it came back after the blip,
yeah,
after
yeah.
he
After
lost
the
his
blip,
family.
yeah, dude. I okay. I kind of loved, but also didn't necessarily enjoy too much his entire character just being. I just want to get back to my family.
Yeah.
Like sure, I get it. Like if I was him too, so would I. But like, just don't be an Avenger, man. I don't know. Um,
I mean, even then, he had no way to prevent that
yeah.
because of Thor, or no, not Thor. Oh, crap. What was that purple guy?
Thanos.
Thanos. Yeah, he just
Thanos, the
snapped
Mad Titan.
half the world away.
Yeah, and I will say also Thor, a literal god. Um,
Oh yeah, he's not even from the Earth. I'm
yeah,
like, okay, he decided to go down. No, he was forced down actually.
yeah. Trying to think of more. Like I love the X-Men. The X-Men are the ones that I really enjoy the most.
I don't follow too much on X Men. I think that's
It is
yeah, that's like part of Marvel I haven't really followed too much.
the issue is there's
Aside from
so
like
much.
Wolverine. Yeah.
There's so much of it, and there's like basically the gist of the X-Men is part of the population gets basically a mutated gene that gives them powers. They're
Yeah,
looked
I know that.
yeah, they're looked down upon by society. So Charles Xavier wants to create a society that makes
The
mutants
X
equal.
Men school.
Yeah, it's Xavier's School for Gifted. I think it's youngsters. It might just be youth. I'm not sure, but anyway.
Probably youth sounds correct.
Yeah, but for some reason youngsters sounds right. I don't know why. Um, yeah, no, so I love a lot of those characters. Um, Gambit, which was in the new Deadpool movie. If you watch that,
Not seen. Well, maybe I have.
Gambit,
It's been so long.
Nightcrawler, Sunspot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know
Okay, yeah.
Nightcrawler?
Yeah, I'm a Nightcrawler. The
Blue guy.
crap. Yeah, the blue guy
He
with the
teleports
bird.
with the.
Yeah. Nightcrawler is so cool.
Yeah, I love Nightcrawler. He's one of my favorite. His design and his ability.
Yeah.
Um,
I
yes.
remember Nightcrawler. I'm like, oh okay.
Wait, from which movie did you see him?
Oh crap, what was it? I've had watched a few X-Men movies.
I can't remember what movie he's in.
Hold on, let me look it up because I cannot remember for the life of me since it's been so
There.
long.
Oh, that reminds me. Angel from X-Men. He had wings. He was really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's actually Nightcrawler is gonna come back in the newest Avengers movie, so you'll see him, and
Oh, really?
he's
Nice.
played by the same guy who played him last time.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love Nightcrawler. He's so cool. Gambit. Let's see. Something Magic. Um, who else? There's a lot of good ones. Bishop is really cool. Um,
Don't know who that is.
basically he's a guy from the future. He uses guns.
Oh, okay.
I forget what his mutation is, but well, let's see. Okay, Marvel. I'm trying to think. Then there's like the movies that aren't a part of the normal universe, like Werewolf by Night. Like that was such a good one. Did you watch that?
I have. No,
You need to do it.
I have not. Yeah. I haven't binge watched too many movies.
It was in 2020.
Um,
Do you have Disney Plus?
yes, I do.
Okay, watch it. I'm begging you. Basically, and you'll like it because it's more of a horror. It's a horror action movie rather
Oh,
rather than just
okay,
an action.
gotcha.
So
Yeah.
basically, it has what's the character's name? It has what is his name? I can't remember the character's name. It's it's like it's like Swamp Thing, Man Thing. I think it's a Man Thing. Yeah,
Hmm.
Man Thing's his name. Okay, so basically, there's this werewolf guy. He's one of the main characters, and there's this
Yeah.
and there's this like plant monster called Man Thing. Um,
Huh.
yeah, it's a really interesting movie. It, basically, the antagonist, like the bad guys, are werewolf hunters, kind of. I think, or vampires. It was like I think it might have been vampires. It's I forget. I haven't watched it in a little bit. It came out 2022. Disney Plus.
What was
You
it
should
called
watch
again?
it. Werewolf by Night, and
Where?
it's based on comics by the same name.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh
It's
shit.
such an
Hold on.
interesting. It's in black and white too. I'm pretty sure. It's such an interesting movie.
Maybe I might be thinking of. Oh, okay. No, I do remember watching this one.
Oh, you did watch it?
Yeah, because I remember like these characters going into like a room of having to like get out or something
Yeah,
and
yeah. I know
getting
what you're
trapped
talking
by
about.
this
Yeah,
monster. Yeah, I remember this one. That was so long ago when I watched it. I completely forgot about that. I
yeah,
remember
dude.
it first came out and I'm like, oh, okay, I can watch that.
It's such like I love, and then that, and then like a What If series, and we're gonna get Marvel Zombies, like all like
Oh, I
that.
love What If. Oh my god, I've seen every single
I
episode
love the
of it, and
stuff
I
of Marvel that's
think
not the
it came out
standard
on my
Marvel.
birthday a couple
Oh,
years ago.
really? That's cool.
Yeah, on the
I
18th
just
it came out.
I just
Because they
love
landed on a Wednesday that year and they released episodes on Wednesdays then.
yeah, I just love that the Marvel stuff that isn't like the standard.
Oh yeah.
Like I mean,
It's so fun to
I've
watch.
been meaning to watch the Hawkeye series. I haven't watched it,
Oh,
but
I've watched that one. It's really good.
yeah.
I like any type of Marvel movie and shows like that, I've probably watched.
I've been meaning to watch like the like the show stuff.
Yeah,
And like
I've watched one the
WandaVision.
crap. Well, yeah, One Division,
I've been meaning to watch
Hawkeye.
that too. I want to watch well. The thing is that I need to watch it so bad, but like I just haven't been watching it.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
just have it as a background and you'll be
you know
able
what
to
I
like
watch? Do you know what I
take
watch
advantage of
instead?
it.
The only thing I've been watching
Huh.
recently, besides like YouTube or streams, The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
all
one's a
I've
good
been
show.
watching. I'm telling you, that's all I've been watching. It's just
Yeah.
something I can put on and like not think about. Like
Yeah, that's me with The Office.
I love The Office too, dude. The Office is so good,
I've watched that like for 4 or 5 years, so
dude.
many times already. I'm like,
Have you
eh,
lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
love it.
dude. Let me see it is 1:31 my time. I think it is probably
It's 12:31.
yeah. It is. We have been going for an hour and 43 minutes, including the little mess up we had at the beginning.
Yep.
I think
Well,
it's
it wasn't too bad. We were able to fix it.
yeah. I think we've gone on long enough. I think this was a good first episode. Do you have anything?
Woo!
Yeah, we've talked about the chunk. We talked about streaming. Talked about Jared. We've talked about us.
Movies.
Yeah. One last two more questions.
Ooh.
Two more questions. First question: what did you first think of me when we first started hanging out on the Chunk SMP?
I'm like, that seems like a cool person to hang out with. So,
Okay, and thank you for saying that. I'll
like,
give you your money for boosting my ego. Um, no, okay.
yeah, I just thought like, oh, you seem nice. I'm like, okay, I feel like get to know you better.
Yeah. And then the second question, who are you hoping on the server gets an episode, who do you personally, Isabel, want to see next in the podcast?
Huh. I mean, if oh, that's a hard one. Let me see who's on right now. Probably. Oh,
It doesn't have to be
probably
someone on
Blue. I
right
would
now.
say
Oh, you wanna see Blue?
it would be an interesting one.
That would be
Yeah.
that would be a very interesting one. I am not.
Even Blue, Boss, maybe Manny if he decides to talk.
Manny said
Possibly.
he might voice reveal for one of these episodes.
Yeah. So if
So
he decides to like talk, be like, "Hey yo, what's up? How's it go?"
I think him voice revealing on one of my streams would be really cool, or one of my videos would be really cool. Because the thing is,
Oh yeah.
me and him have history, and if you want to know what history we have, you're gonna have to wait till that episode, guys.
It's fun
Okay,
history.
well, it has been a fun time. I've had a great time.
That's what you have.
And so the last thing I have to say before I start to end this thing, Isabel's chat keeps calling us a date. So how do you think it went? How do you think? As far as first dates go,
Definitely not that.
as far as first dates go, how did this go?
Well, if they, well, I say it was good, but
Oh yeah, okay. Anyways, again, not a date though. It's not a date.
yes,
So,
not a date. We can go
especially
to
through
Grand
Minecraft. Especially through, that'd be so weird.
Right.
Just imagine
Oh, I
dating
saw
through.
that.
Just imagine
That
it
is so weird.
going on a date through Minecraft. That'd be crazy. Um,
Right? Like, bruh.
yeah, bro. How sad and desperate do you think we are, Isabel's chat?
Right.
Anyways, so okay. This has been an amazing first episode of the CHUNKCAST, and I will see you in the next one. Again,
Adios.
we're gonna try for weekly uploads. We'll see how this goes. Maybe this will go good. Maybe this will go terrible. Either way, I'm gonna try with another guest or two. I'll see who we can get next. And I hope you have a good one, guys. Peace. And I'll see you again next time.
Adios. Bye bye.